AOL announces it's discontinuing of dial-up internet. I have questions because, first of all, that was still a thing. I thought we ended that with like free nights and weekends. Who still had dial-up? How did they get rid of AIM before they got rid of dial-up? If you don't know what AIM is, you too young. Just get off my page. What other stuff is still a thing that we don't know about? Are they still dropping the yellow pages off in front of people's doors? Remember we used to call 411 to ask them for phone numbers? That's still a thing though. I recently decided to call that number to see if it still worked, and it did. But then I got my bill back and they charged me $2. Did y'all know that costs $2? Don't do that. It's literally somebody still sitting at a switchboard waiting for somebody to call them to ask them for a phone number. I was probably their first phone call in like a decade. So dial-up is officially over. I thought that was over a long time ago. Count your days, fax machines. Fax machines, y'all on y'all way out. Y'all make the same sounds too. Y'all know fax machines is still a thing? I found that out a couple of weeks ago because I switched eye doctors. They asked me to get the prescription information from my old doctor, and I called them and I was like, yo, can y'all email me my prescription information? And they were like, no, we don't do that, but we can fax it. And I was like, what century are y'all in? And we keep saying the world is going backwards. I didn't know we meant technology too. I better fire up my GeoCities website. So if dial-up internet is still a thing, that means there's still people with landlines. It's somebody out there with their phone plugged into the wall. And when shit hit the fan, when the apocalypse hit, they gonna be the only person with a phone, because all of us fools with these cell phones are cooked. Maybe I should call 411 and ask them the address to the nearest Radio Shack, because I feel like there's probably one left. I feel like there's a town somewhere in middle America that doesn't realize that technology advanced past the 90s, and they're in their own little bubble living their best 90s life. This town is full of a population of people watching TV with antennas. They running home so they don't miss their favorite show. They telling everybody to shut up so they can hear it. They can't rewind it. They're waiting for a commercial break to go to the bathroom. And while they're in the bathroom, their other family members is in the living room screaming, it's on, it's back on. And they hurrying up, pulling up their pants to hurry up and get back so they can watch the show so they can't miss a minute of it because they can't rewind. They're at Tower Records right now asking if they have their favorite CD. Shopping for games at KB Toy Stores and Toys R Us. Blowing in cartridges. Firing up that Nintendo. They looking forward to the weekend so they can see their crush at the roller rink. It's teenagers hanging out at the mall, checking their pagers, trying to make sure the homie ain't beeping them 911. They living their best life in that little bubble, oblivious to the fact that the rest of the world is on fire. And I'm jealous.